Hi, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Coyne, and I'm just going to give you a brief update about preparing for advanced practice course. First of all, a little update about myself. So I've been a registered nurse and a registered midwife for a long time, and I completed my master's and then my PhD, and then I became a researcher in the area of patient and families with chronic disease, and really looking at how to improve their journey and their survival by improving their understanding of health information, particularly using simulation, and really sort of working with patients and family to understand where we can actually improve their health needs and sort of really tailor information towards them. And this has also then been useful in my journey with developing advanced practice courses. So the main thing as you move through an online master's course is to think about sort of how you're going to learn. And one of the ways is to learn from each other. And so I want you to start that journey by putting a bit in our team site, sharing where you're working, why you're doing your masters, and just where you're up to. Remembering also your whole process of completing your masters is about extending your understanding and improving your practice with other clinicians and consumers. So just to remind you, the course learning outcomes are within the course profile. So make sure you have a look at the course profile, what we're expecting you to do throughout this trimester, and the assessment items. So the course learning outcomes are to look at that historical development of the advanced practice nurse, how we actually have moved to support this advanced practice in a clinical setting, and how those legal and social and ethical factors influence this role. But also to then how your role as an advanced practice nurse actually changes and improves practice for patients and their families. So we have 3 assessments. They're due week 4, 8 and in study week. And so just check the actual days. They're basically due on the Mondays after 5 or at 5. So make sure you understand what we're expecting from those. So think about looking at the research topic, go over the information in the assessment item, look at the word count. Now this is specific, it's not under or over anymore. And develop an outline for what you're going to use for that assessment item to answer the assessment question. Make sure you understand how to reference in APA 7 and look at other sort of further information within the course information in relation to that assessment item. Remembering all the modules information relates to these assessment items. So make sure you continue to work through the modules so you're understanding the depth of information. A lot of times students think they can just answer these assessment items without looking at the course information, but then they end up getting a poorer mark because they haven't understood the depth of information that we want. So there are 3 modules for this course, and they really do align with the assessments, and the activities within the modules help you develop this sense of advanced practice nursing. They also enable you to share and learn about others' clinical areas and how they've developed the role of advanced practice nurses. Make sure you use the library resources so you can actually link in and have online time with the librarian. You can listen to and watch the mini lectures in relation to finding resources within the assessment tabs as well. So just in summary, make sure you have reviewed the course content and the course profile in preparation for this trimester. Make sure you review the assessment items, think about where your life is going to be at those particular times, so clinical work, rosters, family life balance as well. Make sure you work through the modules and think about what you need for the assessments as you're working through them. Stay in contact with me over the trimester so that if you're having difficulties, there's workload issues, that I can be understanding and work with you to maybe ask for an extensions or to sort of enable you to understand how to sort of go through the process in relation to university rules. Make sure you engage with the team sides, really to understand that sense of collaboration and to make it feel more like you're in a classroom, and also to ask any questions. Thank you.